Ogunquit Playhouse is now presenting a musical that asks a lot of its performers. The show is Crazy for You, featuring music by George and Ira Gershwin, and it is a production that calls for high energy singing and dancing. We talked to three of the actors, Max Clayton, Angie Schwar, and Jim Borstelman. Borstelman about how the cast needs not just energy, but also chemistry. And Jim said in his case, creating chemistry with others is something that comes naturally.
Do it instantly. I do it at the grocery store. It's just who I am. I'm instantly, engaging with people, and I act as if I've known them their whole life.
But it doesn't always work that way with the entire cast. You may be reaching out to them and trying to create that relationship, but it doesn't always work, does it?
I am loved. This cast is we all love each other. This is the best show. I'm starting my 9th Broadway show in New York. They say if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. I'm finally here at Ogunquit Playhouse.
Made it at Ogunquit.
This is my debut, and I love it. And I don't get to dance in this. I work with Sally.
Right.
And our part is, not necessarily as funny as we're making it on the page, so we had to come up with stuff. And she grew up in my living room my whole life, so.
Sally Struthers is
the best.
Has done so many shows there and is beloved at Ogunquit Playhouse. Jim said it's his debut. You have actually been at Ogunquit Playhouse in this role
17 years ago,
yeah. Angie?
This is my sixth show.
What's it like to come back in the same role, in the same show, but obviously with a different cast and so forth?
It's the same choreography because it's Susan Stroman's. It's just a little harder. It's a little harder getting that leg up than it was 17 years ago, but it's a blast working with this one. I play his fiance.
There's a scene I saw in the clip, Max, where you're atop a pile of chairs. Yes. It looks really precarious, almost dangerous. I mean, but that is the kind of thing that I would think must be fun for a performer to just get to do stuff that you don't get to do in real life.
Everything is, the whole set is sort of a playground for me. And the chairs are something that everyone asks about, like how do you do that? How do they not fall? And I don't want to give away the theater magic of it all, but I feel so safe and just so lucky to be with all of these people.
The songs in this show are classics, and not just one or two, but a bunch of them. How do you put your own spin on them to make them yours?
I think the most important thing is taking a song that everyone knows and loves and putting it into the context of the show. It's just important to sort of sing it through the character's lens and bring your own twist to it, but also give them what they want.
The way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you've changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me.
It's funny, a song will start and you sort of hear the audience go, oh. Yes. Oh, it's every time, and it's so beautiful, and it's hard to not be like, I know, right?
What is it like when you get what I would guess is the best response from an audience, which is laughter?
That is a drug to me. I feed off that, and I play with the audience, and I can feel them, and I take risks a lot. The other day I invented a little funny walk for some reason, and now it's staying in the show, and the audience loves it. And so
he and Sally backstage are constantly changing and working, and it's so cute.
Yeah, I'm never frozen. When you freeze a show, you're done. But I'm never frozen.
I was going to say, doesn't that break like the cardinal rule of theater? Is that once the show is set, it's set, and you can't be adding new bits.
No, I'm still working on Bullets Over Broadway that I did 14 years ago.
But that's what's brilliant about Jimmy. That's why he's so brilliant.
I can't help it.
Me, I'm frozen. I like it to be slick and the exact same way every time. That's why he's him.
I need to say one thing. I saw my first Broadway show at the St. James Theater in New York on a high school trip, which was The Producers, starring these two, okay? Years and years later, I get to be on stage with them. Well, actually, then years later, I did Something Rotten with Angie, and I was on stage at the St. James Theater where I saw her star as Ula. And those are the moments and the reasons why I love to do what we do. It's just so special. Yes. And now they're friends. Like, how cool.
A very entertaining trio in our studio. You can see them on stage in Crazy for You at Ogunquit Playhouse. It runs through July 13th.